I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down.
Canto 13.
Where are we?
We are in the woods of suicides.
I hear all this wailing.
Pull a branch off the tree to hear its story. I am Pierre. I was once a great assistant to the Emperor. He held me close to his heart, but then tragedy struck as the people accused me of crimes that I did not commit. The Emperor believed all that he was told, and thus I was thrown into the dungeon and was terribly tortured. And thus I decided to take my own life, and so that is how I ended up here. My legs are not ready, Lando! Oh no, my branches and leaves have been hurt by these hounds. I was born in Florence, that city that went from Mars to John the Baptist. If the statue of Mars had never been recovered from the attack of Attila, then Florence would have never been rebuilt.
Canto 14.
Where are we?
This is a desert where blasphemers, sodomites, and Lucifers are. The burning ground represents the wrath of nature, and the fireplace represents the wrath of God.
Poet, who is this?
Speak, statue! What I was living, the same I am now dead. Through Jupiter wear out his sooty smith, from whom on my last day he snatched in anger, the jagged thunderbolt he pierced within me. Though he wear out the others one by one, who labor at the forge of Mongibello, cry again, help, help, help me, good Vulcan, as he did Phlegeria, and hurl down endlessly with all the power of heaven in his arms. Small satisfaction he would win for me.
John Kent.
Where do all the rivers come from?
In the middle of the sea and gone to the waste, there lies a country known as Crete, he said, under whose king the ancient world is chast. Once Rhea chose it as a secret crypt, and her cradle of her son, and better to hide him, her corbates raised a din when he wept. An ancient giant stands in the mountain's core. He keeps his shoulder turned towards Damita, and looked towards Rome as if it were his mirror. His head is made of gold, of silver work, his breast and both of his arms of polished brass, the rest of his great torso to the fork. He is of chosen iron from there down, except that his right foot is terracotta. It is this foot he rests more weight upon. Every part except the gold is split by a great fissure from which endless tears drip down and hollow onto the mountain's pit. Their course sinks to this pit from stone to stone, becoming Acheron, Phlegon, and Styx. By then, this narrow sluice they hurtle down, to the end of all descent and disappear into Cyticus. You shall see what sink there that is, with your own eyes. I pass it, silence here. You! It's you!
Brunetto, it's you.
Let me walk next to you, or else I will be punished. What brings you here, and what is leading you?
I am here to learn of sin, and my guide is Virgil.
Do what you were meant to do. However, you probably won't be able to do much, as you'll be like a fig tree next to a bitter sorb tree, and many will try to destroy you.
If it were up to me, you wouldn't be down here. You're a great radiance among men. As for what's waiting for me in Florence, I'll handle it.
All of us were great, but all of us were defiant with the same crime on earth. I must go now. Remember my treasure.
Canto 16.
All three of you are here. Never really. Guido Guerra. Who are you?
I like war.
And Aldo Grandi. Who are you?
Counseling. That's me.
And you, Rustakushi?
I was killed by my wife. Up in Florence.
Well, right now it's in a state of degradation. There's a lot of war, a lot of fighting, a lot of power struggles in the mix. I've heard of prophecies of my party being kicked out and me being, well, you know, taken care of, but right now it's just going real bad down there.
Dante, give me your cord.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yes, Mr. Silverman. I do know how to Dougie. But the question is, do you know how to Dougie?
Maybe let's go. Can you teach me
That's how you tell.